Yes, and so another way to organize a discussion is to organize it based on the text, not the image, right? So the text is just another aspect of content, or the image is another aspect of content. Text is usually considered the big idea of content, and so we had the quotes to work with. So I asked you to select a quote, right? And so this is the breakdown there, right? So we had the Kafka quote about freedom and no way out, or it was a quote from Kafka, okay, from Report to an Academy, a famous short story of his. And so we had the quote from the Tao, to have and to lack, right? One person chose that. De Beauvoir, thus humanity is male, etc. That was popular, right? We had three people work with that. Brecht, the one about unhappy the land that needs heroes, and again was just one person interested in that. We have what's the ugliest part of your body? That's a quote from a Frank Zappa song. We had two people interested in that. The other big winner, if you want to call it that, in terms of interest, was the Gloria Anzaldúa quote on Spanglish, the bilingual quote. And then we had Wittgenstein and Nietzsche. Wittgenstein, whereof one cannot speak, one should remain silent, and Nietzsche, the greatest weight. We had, again, representation there. So let's see if we have any other notes. That seems to be it there. So the whole idea there, right, is what I'll get you to do, what I'll prompt you to do is to pick out, make selections, right? So instead of talking about the whole text, instead of getting into the trap of book reporting and trying to cover everything and summarize, right, which are really the sort of techniques that have been drilled into you as students for the most part. You want to, sort of pick your poison, right? So what is a smaller chunk that I can deal with, right? So try to always cut out something to look at in a text. I'll give you options, I'll give you ideas, right? Maybe look at it this way or look at this part. But that's what you want to learn how to do, to sort of break down the text into smaller chunks. So with this exercise, we just did that in terms of working with the image and the quotes, sort of small chunks there. Okay.